Okay, I stopped here to get some gas. I'm making a sandwich. Ooh, B. Out of this organic bread they make out east. It's Dave's Killer Bread. Anyway, and then I've got some mock cheese here made out of cashews and some tumeric and some other spices. So I found a gas station here, but with the gas was only $3.25. Can you believe it? That's awesome. Okay, I got here and looks to be like the right one. So just for those of you who are interested, it's an outdoor breaker, 200 amps with 16 circuits, 8 spaces. And that's the number I had to search for. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put this outside temporarily just to get some power going because the main breaker is tripped for some reason. And then later this will go inside the cabin. So this is not for the mobile home. My mobile home already has one very similar to this inside of it. And you can see I got a truckload of wood again. It looks pretty bad, huh? But it's all the 4x4s I got for free, and I've already got a project in the works to use a couple of them. So now we'll just get back on the road again. Okay, it's getting dark, but I'll be there in about 30 minutes. The sky is a real pretty pink. You can barely see the moon. I wanted to show you another way I like to do these sandwiches is put some pecans in there, or walnuts, any kind of nuts, and then some tomatoes and a bunch of lettuce, and then I toast the bread, and when I toast the bread it stays pretty good. It doesn't get soggy, so I can make the sandwich in the morning and it's good all day. I like lots of lettuce, and this beats a Big Mac. Okay, this is the first morning, and everything's pretty dead. I thought the trees might be a little bit more vibrant here, but they're not. These porches are getting more and more beat up. Walnut trees have lost all their leaves. The plastic's held up nice. I hear a lot of birds. The bush hog guy is coming in a few days. I'm gonna unload the wood in the truck and get started on mowing. It's been 6 weeks and I'm pretty surprised. Grass is not that long, especially in the driveway. So here's the fire pit. It never finished burning. So it is November, and these things still have berries, and I did try them, and they still taste pretty good. They're a little dry, but as you can see, the birds have gotten a lot of them, and the leaves are falling off. I'm up here by the big barn, and all the yellow flowers are gone. This is a good time to show you the cemetery. It's not part of my land. Actually belongs to somebody else. So it's everything inside this fence. Let me see if I can get inside. Okay, I got through the barbed wire. There's a headstone in here somewhere. Looks like that could use cleaning up. Oh goodness, there's that big tree that I've been wanting to get down. That's nice. I should be able to access that in here. Wow, look at that. It says 22. That's not my address. You hate to cut something like that down. It might be somebody's home. So this is a really big plot. So what was explained to me is that the white people were buried here on the left, the landowners. And then the black people were buried over here on the right. There you can see that fence. And now there you can see the other fence. So it's quite a big cemetery. Now I was also told that the servants were only given a rock in the ground, like a flat piece of stone. And the landowners had upright grade stones. But this looks like a truck bed liner. There's a rooster. I don't know. Oh, look, here's a birdhouse. I don't really know where the line stops here. I see that post here. We did see a marker in here. I don't know where it's at. Well, here's a rock. That could be one. There's another rock over here. Look at that. A tree growing out of a stump. Here's some prairie grass, but I don't see any stone. There's a little stone. Here's a stone. I mean, I don't know. It could just be a rock. There's a really nice oak tree. Looks like baby oaks down here. There's another rock. That looks like it could be a marker. This looks like an oak next to it too, but they're different kind of oaks. Hey, I found it. Here it is, right here. It says Sally, and I just happened to meet somebody. I think this is her great-great-grandmother. They said everybody that was related to this had died, but I ran into somebody around here that knows about it. And there's a basketball hoop. Okay, it sits right by that big tree. Okay, I can't really make out much else on here. Anyway, it was around this cemetery is from the 1800s, but it does look like this lady died in 1911. It's not far from the barn. I should be able to pick it out next time. Well, back to work. Okay, it's November 6th, and Danny's here at Bushhogging for me. Back over there. He's been taking out some trees for me, too. He took out this big tree here. Put it by the fire pit so I can cut it up. Things are looking a lot nicer. He's mowing it a little bit shorter. He dug a big stump out of the ground right here. There it is. That thing was a monster. That's the cemetery back in there. I found out what they were using this little section for. They had this old freezer in here, and it was for horse feed. Bunch of horse feed in there to keep the horse feed dry and keep the animals from eating it. They left all their horse brush and supplies, and this is where they fed them. They got a spot cut out for their heads. They had a light in here. There's a bunch of wasp nests in here, and they had, looks like some pictures hung up, but I think I can put a lock on this door here and probably keep some things in here. It looks like there might be some electricity here. That's a church across the street. That looks nice to get all that patch mowed out. Okay, he just went back in there. He's over there by the 2 walnut trees. The walnuts will be easy to see once he mows that down. It looks real nice from the cabin. I came to look at these walnuts after the bush hog guy came, and they're all brown and coming out of the shells. So I'm not going to pick these up probably, but this would be a good time to get these. Well, I didn't get the piers dug. That was kind of the focus of the trip, but it didn't happen. Did plant 2 loblolly trees. I'm hoping to cover up this telephone pole. I brought these from Richmond, and hope to find another one maybe to put right here. But I did mow inside of here some more, and I mowed a path down there to the opening where they'll run the power line from here down there, and got that mowed down around the plastic there. So